One of the revelations from Aston Martin's car launch recently was that the team had not only retained most of its sponsors from its days as Racing Point, but it has also attracted a lot of new ones. Some have suggested that this was down to their new driver and four-time world champion Sebastian Vettel. Team principal Otmar Szafnauer has now explained why he thinks that isn't the case while speaking to Reuters. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Szafnauer plays down Vettel's role in attracting sponsors. Otmar began by explaining why they are attractive to sponsors. They all want to be a part of this journey that we're on, and for sure, Aston Martin, the name and what we're trying to do and what our future plans are, have attracted a lot of sponsors this year. I think becoming Aston Martin has attracted them, and also the existing ones are happy we are taking the direction we're taking. He also highlighted the part played in it by team owner Lawrence Stroll. Some of it is definitely down to Aston Martin, and some of it is Lawrence, the owner's ambition, so it's got to be a combination of the two. He then added why Vettel's role is secondary to it all. I think the signing of Sebastian is secondary to that. It's second order, but it does go to show our ambition. He signed off by defining what success would be for them in 2021. If we had a continuation of the year we had last year, being the third fastest car in most of the races, finishing on the podium multiple times, having a race win or even contesting for race wins, that's a success for us. Fast feed. Haas driver Nikita Mazepin accepts that his behaviour in December was completely wrong and he takes full responsibility for that. He is also really looking forward to proving himself to people who don't really like him at all and hopes that he can change their opinion of him. Red Bull's Max Verstappen during testing is always bored to death. Of course it's always nice to drive an F1 car. He was also asked who he expects would help him in the hypothetical situation of his life being in danger. Max joked that there's not many people he can depend on and that a lot of them would try to drown him. When further pressed on the matter, he replied Daniel Ricciardo for sure, but they will probably drown together while Daniel tries to save Max. The travel restrictions between Switzerland and England made it impossible for Alpine's Fernando Alonso to be at the team's car launch. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff revealed that every year they reset their focus and define the right objectives. That may sound simple, but it's damn hard and is probably why there are no sports teams out there with 7 consecutive titles, added Wolff. He further suggested that 2021 brings changes to the regulations which could impact their competitiveness. Plus the cost cap and working on the major rule changes of 2022, these challenges excite them. Mercedes have released a statement confirming that they have a strong reserve driver lineup for the 2021 season, with Stoffel Vandoorne continuing in the role alongside his Mercedes teammate in Formula E, Nick de Vries. Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton's excitement has been building and building, so now he just can't wait to get out on track in the W12. His teammate Valtteri Bottas pointed out that the cars are pretty similar to last year, but there are some interesting aero changes. These changes will have an impact on how the car handles and performs, and hence he is looking forward to seeing how it feels on track in Bahrain. Alpine's Esteban Ocon loves the new Alpine colours, and as a Frenchman, it's a great pride to carry the French flag on the car for him. He also wants to start the season at the same level as he finished last year, and he can't see any reason why that can't be the case. He is further looking forward to collaborating with new teammate Fernando Alonso and pushing him on track to ensure the team meets its goals. Fernando Alonso, meanwhile, is very excited to be back in Formula 1 and to be part of Alpine F1 team's next chapter in the sport. He added that he has been working hard to prepare himself for racing back in Formula 1, and the target is to attack from the beginning. Is there anything Nikita Mazepin could do to change your opinion of him? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.